Hello, boys and girls. Well, I bet you're excited that we get to start a whole new writing unit. So I might be a little bit more excited than you because figurative language is one of my favorites. We still have a digital notebook, but I think you're going to find this one a little bit easier. So we've got, what are similes? It says similes are used to compare two things that are different in most ways, but are the same in one important way. The words like and as are used to compare the two things. Authors use similes to make their writing more interesting and descriptive. So, you'll notice with Lucy sings like a bird. The two things that we are comparing is Lucy and the bird. We've got the word like in there that is telling us that we're comparing them. All right, then we've got Sam's raincoat was as yellow as a lemon. We're comparing the raincoat and the lemon. We know that because we see as. Okay? That's called a simile, is when we compare two things using the words like or as. So, you'll notice down here it says read each simile, then write the two words that are being compared in the blanks. So the first one, Maria was as graceful as a swan. What two things are we comparing in here? What two subjects do we have? We have Maria. Sorry, my pen is not charged. Maria. You know what? I don't like it sloppy. Capitalize because it's a proper noun. Maria and the swan. Okay. Make that look a little better. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do one more on this side. Laura's lips were as red as a cherry. Okay, what two subjects do we have in here? We've got lips are being compared to a cherry because they're both red. They both have that in common. Maria has in common with the swan that they're both graceful. Does that make sense? So we've got, I don't know why that looks funny. Oh, I know why it looks funny. Okay, because cherry isn't supposed to be capitalized. There we go. Okay. Much better. That looks better. All right, so what I want you to do is to go into your digital notebook, and I want you to do 3 through 8 and try to find the two subjects that we are comparing. Once you've got that done, it says complete each simile with a word from the box. This one's really fun. So we've got the dog was as black as, okay, now we have to think. We've got the word black in here. So, black. So we have to think of something over here that's also black, because if we put in marshmallows, that wouldn't make sense. The dog was as black as a marshmallow. Unless that marshmallow got really, really toasted in a fire, that does not make sense at all. So we're looking for something that does make more sense. Boats, they could be black, doesn't really make sense. Ice cream, I hope it's not black. Coal, like coal you get from Santa when you're naughty, coal is definitely black. So we can put coal. All right, I would cross them off as you go so you're not going to get confused. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 7 questions, so it looks like it's going to match up perfectly. Then today you are also going to do the next one. It says complete the simile. So this one's really fun. So we've got the car seat was as hot as a frying pan. Oh, that's the worst when you get into a car and it's super hot. So we're comparing there the car seat and a frying pan. What do they, typically those aren't usually compared to one another, except if, and they told us why they're comparing it, is because it's hot. That's what makes it make sense. The week-old bread was like a rock. So we've got the word like, over here we have as. Okay, so we're comparing the bread to the rock. They must both be really hard. Okay, then we have to finish each simile. The kitten's teeth were as sharp as, so we have to think of something that they're telling us the descriptive word, sharp. What's really sharp? Okay, we might think to ourselves, knives are really sharp. So you're going to put the word knives here. And then you're going to reread it because good writers reread what they wrote. The kitten's teeth were as sharp as knives. That makes sense. So make sure they all make sense. And last but not least, it says use the two words in the parentheses to make up your own similes. Remember to be sure that your similes either include like or as. By golly, if you don't have one of these in here, you are doing it wrong. So I'm going to do the first one. I have to do the two subjects. So I'm going to start with cave. The cave, ooh, was as dark as, I use the word as, I have dark. Now I have to think of a word or something, a subject that is dark. The cave was as dark as, dark as night. Ooh, there we go. We know night is really dark, so we're comparing the two things. Again, I've got a subject, and then how we're comparing it using like or as. All right, and then down here, write a simile about yourself. So I'm going to say, Mr. Gear is like this one. Miss, capital, Miss. Whoa, that's weird. I know that's happened to you guys before. Bring it up and put it over. Miss Sanders is like a, Miss Sanders is like a, what am I like? Is as, ooh, I know. Miss Sanders is as slow as a turtle running. So true. Okay, so I've got Miss Sanders and a turtle. I'm comparing the two because we're both slow. And I use the word as, so I am good to go. Perfect. All right, boys and girls. You are just doing these 2 pages today, and that is it. Have fun. Enjoy. Goodbye.